What's going on, guys? Nick here. Today's video is going to be about how I blew my first two accounts and what caused me to blow those accounts, the emotions I felt through it, and just stuff like that. And a lot of y'all might be in the same position as me. Y'all might be just starting out, or y'all might be on your 10th account. Who knows? And you still haven't passed an account. But I just want to share this to maybe help prevent some of these mistakes that I've made, and maybe give y'all a little information on how to not repeat the same things I did. But yeah, first I want to give y'all a little background on when I started and just stuff like that. So yeah, I started in August, learning from TJR's bootcamp around my 20th birthday, which was about 6 months ago. I was paper trading a little bit at the time after watching his bootcamp, or his first two boot camps. Then I started paper trading and just kind of getting that real market experience, waking up at 8:30 and just paper trading, or waking up a little earlier than that, but trading at market open and just seeing how I can use what I learned to use what I learned to, whatever the word is, can't even think of it right now. But after watching his two boot camps, I kind of didn't understand why price wanted to move too much, so I ended up watching Patty and Blake's, a couple of their videos, a lot of their trade recaps actually, which helped me learn inverses and how they use them to see like efficiencies in the market, and that helped me understand why price wants to move a little more, like why it wants to go up or why it wants to go down. And yeah, just took a lot of notes on that, got a lot of information from there. And yeah, that's when I started taking it a little more seriously. I wanted to open an account soon, but I really wanted to prepare myself for it. So after that, I joined a Discord, and then that's when I kind of really got valuable information from somebody who trades just like them. It's honestly given me tons of valuable information through paper trading, but that's not what this is about. This is my first two blown accounts, so let's get into that. My first account that I opened, Lucid account, which was a 50K. I actually was doing really well on it. I was risking around 0.5 to 1%, and you can say that's good or bad. It was usually risking around, like, at max $400 to $500, and that was on an A+ setup that I was 90% sure it was going to play out. But other than that, I was risking slightly less, maybe 250, and I got the account up to 51,500 something. And what caused me to blow it was a $700 loss. I took that loss and it felt horrible. And after that loss, I wasn't even sure what to think. Like I haven't lost that much, and it kind of, cats are literally playing right next to the stand. But after taking that loss, I didn't even know how to feel. I felt like I wasn't sticking to my rules, and I just didn't really know what I was doing. And I knew I should have closed my laptop after that loss, but after seeing that red, I just wanted to make it back. Like I wasn't in the zone. That's what it was. Like, it hurt my psychology to just take that one loss, because I knew I wasn't risking what I was supposed to. And what hurt even more was taking the revenge trade after it, and taking another trade and another trade and another trade. And I ended up taking like around 10 trades that day, and trading till like 11 o'clock, which I usually hop off around 10:30 at like the latest. But it was just terrible. I was taking setups that weren't even setups. Like, I was just taking a trade just to take a trade because I was in red, and I wanted to be back above 51,500, and I was just rushing that first payout. I wasn't predicting the market like I tell myself all the time. I want to predict the market instead of make money from the market. Like, obviously I want to make the money, but that's in the back of my head. That's not something I want to be thinking about when I'm trading. I want to be able to predict the market in the best possibility I can. So I took all those trades, took around 10 trades that day, and ended up just blowing the account, going to 48K and just gone. But that was the first account. I took a couple days off after that. It was on a Friday, so I just kind of reset my psychology and took notes. It really destroyed my psychology for those couple of days, or I guess really that day, I ended up going to work out and kind of cleared my mind. I realized I wasn't trading with the same mental that I go into the market with. I was just trading because I was trading in fear, trading with emotion, trading just to see money. So after that, I took those 2 days break. I opened up another account on Monday. And yeah, like the first account, it was going good for the first couple of days, or actually like the first week or two. And after that, what caused me to blow that account was I ended up entering the account with one mini instead of one micro. And I chart on NQ and ES, and then XQ on MNQ and MES. So what I did was I ended up doing I can't remember if it was long or short position, which I definitely learned from now, but I ended up putting the long or short position on the inverse that I was about to enter, and I was gonna take it on either MES or MNQ, whichever it was, but I ended up taking it on the mini version, and yeah, I knew I should have closed it immediately, and I didn't. I let it play out, and I almost felt like I shouldn't have closed it because I didn't want to break my rules, but I already knew I was breaking my rules, and I just wanted to see the green. And that caused me a pretty big loss after being up like about, I want to say like 500 to 700 on that account. I can't remember completely, but I know I was up a little bit on that account, but after that loss, it was obviously way more than what I risked. It was about $1,000 loss, I think $800 to $1,000 loss, and it felt horrible. Like I just wasn't following my rules. I knew I should have closed it out. Like after I took the trade and after I blew that account, I knew I should have just closed it out immediately, and it would have been manageable with a couple $100. But I ended up losing it, and it went down to like 49K. And then after that, I revenge traded, and with another mini, like I don't know what I was thinking. Again, I just felt like I needed to make the money back, so I messed up and ended up losing that trade and almost going into drawdown. I was like $50 away, so I was just like, whatever, I'm just gonna full port it with the whatever I have left, and ended up just blowing the account, obviously, because yeah, I mean, I don't know what else I would have done with $50 away from drawdown. So that was the second account. And after that, I took a couple days to just paper trade and just discipline myself. And something I'm doing something I'm doing now is trading with one micro, just one micro, because that was about 2 weeks ago, I'd say. And yeah, to discipline myself, I'm just trading with one micro to really lock in my size positioning and not overtrade or revenge trade, which I don't ever want to do again, because it feels absolutely terrible not to just lose the money from the account, but to not follow my rules. Like, I think that hurts more than just losing the $7,500 I spent on the account. So not following my rules is what really destroyed my psychology in the moment. And my discipline for that was to trade with one micro each day for 10 days, and that's where I'm at now. Like I said, I'm probably just gonna trade with one micro for the rest of the week. But yeah, I just kind of wanted to explain that all, because I almost felt like a little embarrassed about it, but like I said, it's part of the process. Everybody's gonna go through it. You really need that real market experience to understand it and just get past this point. So I think it's kind of important that I did do that, but it wasn't great on my mind, and it's a mistake that y'all could just completely avoid if you mess up, or if you don't position right, you feel like you need to revenge trade, just close the laptop, bro. Just go get out of your room, go do something, go for a walk, go work out. It really will feel so much better if you look back on it in an hour after working out or after going for a walk. You'll feel so proud of yourself for just closing your computer, at least. Even if you didn't stick to your rules that trade, you overrisked, oversized, you'll feel much better than just revenge trading. Trust, it's never the answer. But yeah, I think that's all I got for today. I'm definitely gonna upload next month, and I won't be missing any more videos. Maybe I'll try to do 2 this month since I missed last month. I think that's a good idea, but I will be in Colorado next week. Maybe we'll do something different over there. But yeah, something like I want to start like vlogging or something. Maybe I'll think about it. But yeah, that's all I got for you today, and hopes to you that you don't blow your account. Avoid revenge trading at all costs. Just go for a walk, close your computer. But yeah, good luck.